The Tuba Harness from Neotech is the must-have accessory that tuba players the world over have been waiting for. It offers added security and stability while playing, no matter how wild the action gets. The Tuba Harness features a neoprene yoke that conforms to the shoulders for comfort and disperses the weight of the instrument evenly. The yoke also absorbs the shock of your movements. The length can be adjusted using the tri-glide connectors on either side of the harness. The harness freely self-adjusts through the hardware on the back to increase your mobility without sacrificing comfort. It is designed to be worn comfortably by men or women. The Tuba Harness is available in regular and extra large sizes to fit players of all sizes, and the junior size for younger players or adults playing the baritone or euphonium. There are two options for attaching the Tuba Harness depending on your particular instrument. If your tuba has a ring connection point on the lower section of the instrument, you can use the loop connectors. Pass the loop through the ring connector and open the nylon loop to receive the plastic connector. Thread the plastic connector through the loop and pull tight to form a knot. Repeat with the second loop connector. Open the metal swivel hook connector by placing the thumb on the lever and pushing it toward the inside. Engage the swivel hook on the plastic loop and release the lever. If your instrument doesn't have the lower eyelet, or if you simply choose to do so, you can use the cradle. The cradle features a non-marring covering to protect your instrument's finish. Unthread the plastic loop connectors through the layers of webbing as shown. You'll notice that there are actually 4 separate openings in the webbing. As you begin to fit the cradle to your instrument, it may take some experimentation to determine which of these openings will work best for you and your instrument. The length of the cradle can be adjusted at each end. Gently pull back the protective fabric covering to expose the adjustment hardware. After adjusting to the required length, slide the cover over the hardware again to protect your instrument's finish. Lay the cradle flat on a table or floor in a U shape. With the instrument facing down, place the instrument's bottom tube across the middle of the cradle with the lower tube centered. Bring the cradle and its ends up around the instrument's lower tube. Pass the ends through the openings in the webbing portion of the cradle, making sure that approximately 1 to 2 inches are showing through on the other side. At this time, you will snap the plastic loops onto the harness in the same manner as described for the nylon loop connectors. The Tuba Harness also features an upper attachment. This connector does not support the instrument while playing, but it provides an added protection against dropping should you lose your grip on the instrument. Unfasten the connector from the harness by firmly squeezing both sides of the quick disconnect simultaneously. Pass the nylon loop through the instrument's upper connection ring. Open the loop to receive the other end of the connector. Pass the connector through the loop and pull it through to form a knot. If no connection ring is available, choose one of the smaller vertical tubes and wrap the loop around it and form the knot in the same fashion. Reattach the quick disconnect to the harness. There is a connector to receive it on both sides, so you can choose the one that's most comfortable for you. Be sure to check out our website for accessories for marching tubas, sousaphones, and many other instruments only from Neotech.